Needed more proof that Florida is trash.
The State Board of Education just approved new rules for how to teach Black history in public schools. And according to the Washington Post, the new standards say students should learn that enslaved people developed skills that, quote, could be applied for their personal benefit. And that during lessons about mob violence against Black residents, teachers should include acts of violence perpetrated against and by African Americans.
When I heard this shit, I was like, ain't no fucking way. This is the same state that banned African American studies for AP because it taught the origins of blues and jazz and how Elvis stole his shit from a black church. And they want to go one step further and be like, oh yeah, and by the way, during the Tulsa massacre, like, they fought back. Like, we lost some good Klan people too. They lost some good Klan people too. I still did not fucking believe it. I thought the local news was just over-sensationalizing a small detail. So I went to the Florida DOE to go download the African American Studies curriculum, and fucking sure as shit, it tells the teachers to both sides the race riots of 1906 and 1919. Like, just a quick history lesson, all of those historical events that Florida's trying to whitewash, they weren't like bar fights between a couple people because they couldn't use the bathroom or water fountain. Like, specifically in 1919, those were armed service members dragging black people out of their homes and beating them within an inch of their life because they heard a rumor that one black dude might have essayed a white girl and then got released because there was no evidence. And a police department, 700 fucking deep, did absolutely fuck nothing but supported the service members. Just because a couple Klan members died during the altercation doesn't mean we're gonna sugarcoat history and be like, oh, there were good and bad people on both sides. Like, the fuck? They also prepped the students for lessons on how American slavery actually wasn't all that bad and how every other culture had slavery too. And then they try to tell you that serfdom in the Middle Ages and fucking slavery were kind of the same thing. They put Asians and Indians up there and be like, oh yeah, slavery is about the same as like the Indian caste system. I was gonna end the video there until I got tagged in this shit. This white supremacist name is Sean Tonkin, and 2 weeks ago, he stabbed a black man to death after screaming, "Do you want to see a white man fuck up an N-word?" And his charge is disturbing the fucking peace. Like, we can't let conservatives whitewash and softball slavery, because like, fucking white supremacy still exists now, and people are still dying because of the color of their skin. If you needed more proof that Florida is trash,